There it is. That's better. Look at you, already went live and everything.
I was gonna say you're gonna have to turn the camera back and forth, see what the.
Well, we're gonna sit for a few minutes. I might get up and do play-by-play in a little bit. Yeah, we can go back and forth. See. Oh, no score. It's the first ever 1776 Camp Freedom Tournament. No, we didn't practice that.
Oh,
yeah, get on the board. Oh, open board. Dustin's trying to get his range, and he got a 1, maybe a 2. Probably a 1.
A 1.
Hey, Scooter, Mama Jan. Hey, Laura. Yeah, we had Josh in camp today, so we decided we'd do the first ever cornhole tournament, 1776 style. And I'm not sure what's going on. We're adjusting the boards.
We keep it. You know the wooden boards. Come on now.
Well, that just means you got to figure out your distance every time. That's the best way to play. Hey, Sam. Get down here to this board. I'm going to move in for a better shot here in a minute.
Nice.
You're getting busy burning the powder over at Shadowhawk, too.
It's 11-11.
It's the range that's the closest.
Pretty much like all.
Let's see if we can get a little closer here.
That's what I always did.
Let's see, I can fold all this menagerie up. Just carry it around here a little bit. We get some close-up shots. So we can be like ESPN or somebody.
Welcome to another episode of 1776 Cornhole.
Another episode? Yeah, there's a good shot.
It's still 11-11. It's anyone's game, anytime, anywhere.
Y'all better hurry up. Might get a rain delay.
Well, let it rain.
Yeah, he can walk up there, I'll walk down here. We're just like that camera on that cable in a football game, see? Plus, I get to act like a distraction. Woo! I'm the heckler. Oh, it worked, too. Except I gotta be careful. I'm looking at the camera. They might get mad and throw it at me. There's a 3. That'd be a 3. What else we got there? C4's in. Good deal. High C4. Freedom Misfits. Kind of hard to keep track of the chat while I'm playing ESPN here. Oh, 3 more. Maybe. That's a maybe. Depends on if a blue one goes in behind it or not. That's a 4 shot. Still a 4 shot.
Nope.
Give him 4.
What can I say? I'm a giver.
I'm waiting for somebody that plays lots of cornhole to say, oh, wait a minute, that's not right. Because I didn't read the directions. I'm just going by horseshoe rules. Same thing we do in horseshoes. I guess it's pretty close. Nope, that's a no score. Rolled on. There, somebody plays a lot. Tell me that. If it rolls on, is that a point? If it's the closest one? We're going to find out from people that played a lot longer. Yep, Scooter, that's it. That's why I get to take on the winner. Yep, red's closer. We might get an answer to change that. I don't know. I know you gotta make it in the hole, Laura, but don't you get scores for like on the board, like close like that? I think what it is different people play different ways. But the directions are over on the box. We just haven't walked over to look at them.
Oh. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Okay, now see if I scoring this like horseshoes,
That's a 2.
that close one is a 2 because it's hanging over, so it cancels out the 1. Laura says nope,
That's 13.
no score at all for hitting the board. Holes only.
Well, damn. So we gotta start over.
Oh, whatever.
Then that's
We'll finish off this way and then
yeah.
start.
We can play different rules.
So is that?
I still weigh the rule book of Monopoly, so go figure.
19.
Actually, I think horseshoe rules on the scoring just makes the game go a little quicker. Probably would be the case.
Yeah, because it says only one person can score per.
Yeah, that's the same way with horseshoes.
No, like if Josh gets one and then Dustin,
Hey,
the first
blue
one,
one through the hole.
the first one that scores gets to keep the score.
The first to score.
Yeah, the second one doesn't get any points.
Who invented this game?
I don't know.
Yeah.
First place we played it was in Texas, so I don't know.
I know they had screwy scores in too. I'm gonna bring my horseshoe pegs down. That'll solve it. The way I got this driveway built, Blue Boulevard built, we can drive the pegs right in the gravel. You don't line up here till he throws. That's foul. That's a foul.
Oh.
See, I got all kinds of cool rules. Can't crowd the cameraman. I guess we'll have to have more than one set of boards. So since we have more than one set of rules.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. Good to see you.
I've been thinking that I've been seeing people making. Oh yeah, I know it's coming. That's straight out of the southwest.
It feels good.
That breeze coming out of the northeast, sucking up into it right there. I ain't heard anybody holler score yet. What are y'all doing?
15-19.
I see an empty board. What's that one for? That's the one that's going to end up in the creek. Watch. Yeah, breeze feels good. The sun went behind that big cloud up there, and it's feeling good in camp.
Throwing it in a hole where the frogs live does not count as a point.
Yeah, Paul said that don't count as a point. Frog pond's the wrong hole. Red scores 1. We need a scorekeeper down here. I can't do camera and score at the same time. I figured they're cheap.
What were you guys doing in 22?
Oh, Dustin wanted me to get a picture of this since I put blue where I put him. It is actually a pretty awesome picture. Except for that big red thing over there.
Sure, you can watch Buddy pee on the tire.
Hey, buddy, what are you doing, man? You go right ahead, old boy. You ain't big enough to hit the wheel. You're good. That old tire ain't gonna matter. Them ones that get up on that wheel with, you gotta get it wiped off pretty quick. Or washed off. Yeah, we did a bunch of digging. You seen the creek since I finished it?
No.
Well, they're gonna be a while because they're throwing empty boards. Check out this grapevine I pulled out of the tree. It starts right here. If you look way over there, it's still going up in the tree.
Buddy, get over here.
I got it wrapped around the excavator. I looped it all the way around right there in that big stuff. And then just started driving away from the tree. All this, what you see, it's green, it's nightshade. That's not grapevine, that's nightshade. Grapevine, for some reason, doesn't have any leaves on it. Oh, wait a minute. Looks like, yep, we broke it off. Right there. It was coming out right there. We got this down here. Get down here and check out this little surprise. I hope it works out. We'll let them figure out who wins the cornhole tournament up there. Round 1. Then we'll go down here and check the swimming hole. Yep, it's almost full. It's almost full. Built a dam this morning. Except we got to put some more dirt over there in the tree because it's leaking through the tree.
It looks more like one of those slipper tubs in a swimming hole.
Yeah, that's all we got to have to do is get in there one time, lay down good, and jump out.
It'll take it a while to settle.
It ain't a swimming hole, it's a dunking hole.
Yeah.
It's going to do some dunking to get dunked in there and get cooled off and then get out. Besides, you can't do a lot of kicking around and stir all the mud up.
Yeah.
You got to be easy when you get in. Do you want to see something amazing that I just got finished up today? If you notice, I've been doing a lot of clearing down in here. Because this is actually the coolest place in camp. Look at this. Give you a guess. What kind of tree you think that is?
Um.
Let me show you the leaves.
Okay.
You get a good batch here where you can see them. Not the wind's blowing.
Well, was that a silver maple?
That's it. You're good, baby. And that is one huge silver maple.
Yeah.
We got this main trunk that's about 20 inches at the butt. We got this secondary trunk that's about 18 inches.
And you got the
We
skunk.
got this third one over here that's about 14 inches. And then we got over here in the greenbriers. I thought I got all the greenbriers out of here. We got the fourth one, which is back to about 18 inches. That is one awesome maple tree that would give a whole bunch of good juice.
In February.
You tap that bad boy in February, you'll be eating maple syrup by March.
Well, yeah, it doesn't take quite that long to boil it down, but
It's an awesome tree. I'm not a tree hugger, but I appreciate old trees. And that's an awesome tree. Yep. If you go all the way around the butt of it, it's about 3.5, maybe almost 4 feet around on the bottom. Sounds like I'm playing Josh. And this grapevine refused to move. We'll have to cut him off with a chainsaw. That's as big as your arm.
yeah.
Yep. What? All right. Headed that way. Waiting for the fire pit to dry up. We're probably not going to do a fire there anytime soon, but we got the stump fire we might light off after supper. That's up the other end of camp.
Yeah.
I've Dustin unfolded the tripod again. Huh? 1 point. It was a close one. There, you can unfold it again.
I'm going to sound like a horse narrator now. And in this corner,
we have Patriot Q, Curtis, Sneaky Snake. I was gonna say I haven't played this game since I started with you, Q. I didn't even know about cornhole. Horseshoes, yes. Let's see who starts it. And we got Republic Road Wheel starting first. And it's a miss.
Hey, we need at least one more here for foursome. So anybody has to be close. It'll be good.
Hello, Mama Jan. This is your narrator.
Just to finish this tournament, Vegas.
I am your narrator today. At the moment.
Narrator.
Your narrator heckler.
The sporting event. Narrator.
Hello, Debbie. How are you?
That front end goes down in the gravel a little bit. The way on slides back. There you go. Buddy's judge. He's the one who's gonna call the shot. Yeah, we'll just stay like we was doing. Okay.
And we have Curtis. That's 1-0, Curtis. And it got in almost the hole.
It'd probably be interesting to know how many different ways people score this game. Could be.
And blue looks like they got it.
Horseshoe rule? Horseshoe. Double ring. Let's go with this. Takes out the slide.
And blue sticks it. And blue sticks it again.
Boards laid out in the range. They're supposed to be slick. We're just playing for practice anyway. I'm gonna get
And red nearly missed that hole.
See now, see, we got some real cool scoring.
Republic Road Reel and Mad Republic. It is 3-1. 5-1.
4.
Yes, Q's been practicing the last time with me. And a couple of times before. Blue stuck one so far. Oh, and he nearly missed that time. And he makes it, but it doesn't get to the hole. Blue's up.
Good's gonna get up there in the middle where you can see.
Call the score.
That's the one.
It's 6-1.
Two, you had just two.
6-1.
Hey, and the blue sticks it.
Yeah, I can do them close ones all day long. Give me a couple days, I'll be doing them holes all.
Oh, and red looks closer.
Because once you sink 4 bags in the hole, it gets to be a real boring game.
That's a two. You got
Like
good.
this. Like Colin said, first one.
8-1.
Right. That's fun.
Here we go again.
If they burn it Saturday night.
8-1. We got some duds on the field today.
Oh, bud.
Oh, and it rolled off.
8-1.
Yeah, Debbie said in the center is 3, close to the holes 2, and on the board is 1 point. Debbie's nephew plays cornhole tournaments, and she said she just confirmed how we're pointing it. That's how the point is.
Well, I think the instruction paper that I read one time, and then I don't know where it went. If I'm not mistaken, it had like 3 or 4 different ways to keep the score. And one of them was similar to horseshoe. So it's probably a deal where everybody's like,
And Blue sticks it. Oh,
this bounce is supposed to be in there.
he's trying to knock the Blue off.
Yeah, he might have got closest. He did. Yep. I ain't imagine. 1 gram.
It's a 2-8.
2-8, everybody. Orange shirt got 2-8. Oh, and he made it on the board. Twice he made it on the board.
Trying to dig a hole in it. Oh, Sancho. That's because if it wouldn't have been crooked, I'd have made that. That went off the other side. Man.
Call the score.
We're losing, buddy. Good luck.
3-8.
Has to be totally on the board to count.
Oh, totally on. Oh, I can deal with that. That's cool.
So if it's like a half on the hole itself,
Like some people play horseshoes, don't play leaners. It's either close or ringer. People don't play if it's leaning against the peg. It's still only 1 point.
excuse me, guys.
At the range. But I got a point.
Hey, Blue sticks.
Bouncers count on that.
Does bouncers count too, Debbie? Or does it have to be on the board before the ground?
That big gun, man.
Yes, that's over at Peacemaker, Mama Jan.
It's in the
Shadowhawk. One of the gun ranges. Oh,
Put an actual board in. We'll have cornhole on 27-foot mark, and we'll have horseshoes on the 40.
10-3.
So it's like, frankly, like full barrel. Range 3.
and we score 1 blue.
11-1.
And blue hits up. Nope. He's down for the count.
Get that 14 shot back in. Bop, 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 bop. Mm. Oh, it is. Too hard. That's a good all-around excuse for everything these days. Too hot.
Oh,
Hey!
hey!
It's already down.
And here we go again. Cornholing.
Bart's back.
Up next is blue. Representing blue.
You now you just dove it in, man.
What do you think, buddy?
I can't believe I can't afford money. Buddy, you better come back down here. Come on, you're back. That's it. Down here. That's it. That's it. That's my secret weapon right there. That's my secret weapon right there. Good job. Right there. That's a good spot. Strap.
Let's see who gets this.
Good work. Not no supper quickly in there. I'm good food there. Move in the hole. Give me something to shoot at.
The red's up first. Let's see what he's got.
Like he knows exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, right in the hole.
I thought that was gonna be a double. Thank you, buddy. Get good, man. He's down here in the strike. He didn't even know I shot. He picked up there. He knows the deal.
Oh, yeah, you go.
He knows the deal, don't he, buddy? I'm getting over to the left for some reason.
17-3.
Yes. 13-3. That is correct.
4.
13-4. No. 2. No, I'm saying that is not a. Is that a 1-pointer? Yeah.
Look, now he's trying to get my secret weapon. Let's run to about 30 feet. Good point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see who gets this shot. That's exactly what it is.
Bravo! Freedom!
Freedom! The heck?
Huh? 15 to
14.
15 to
15? 15-4. I never heard that before. That's a backup.
the Amazon truck.
I think I figured out he's on the wrong road.
That's the noise they make. They like break their
They do that.
Ooh, and it's on the hole.
Paperwork. Get at least 1 week. Well, yeah. We could drive all the way down. I think it's county road.
Ah.
We could solve the problem real easy if we put our full address up there at the bottom.
I could see. 6. Hey, he's dead.
Buddy, hurry up, man. We need some points. Take that spot over there.
Hey, off we go. Hello, Mama Charlene. And nothing but air and rocks.
Hey.
Yeah. Hey, scorekeeper.
You're the scorekeeper. You throw and you keep the score. 16.
What? Get more 60 over there. Break it up. I got 10 since I got 16. Don't forget it again, it'll be 0.
7.
Dude! Thank you, bud.
That makes it 17, 18. 18 to what? 0?
10. Nice, 10. Stayed on. 4. You gotta get them boards where they don't move.
Yes, there's a snake in that water.
That's not fun.
One little one. Thank you. Got about it. Half the problem.
Nice.
Dang, and it landed.
Pond's clear full. Almost clear, too. It's almost clear. They've already seen it. One time, the audience is up on y'all. They seen the pond.
And here we go.
Oh, roll right over. Pinwheel.
Nice. 20.
It's
It's laying.
He broke the board and won the game.
Like that one.
Hey, bud.
You excited him.
Yep. Still need one more for 4. Izzy's supposed to be here.
Yeah, is he? Buddy.
And let the bags get wet.
No. Well, that was a good game of cornhole. Camps 1776 Camp Freedom style cornhole.
No. Can't hear you.
I said it. Oh.
Watering.
We're shrinking you a little bit. There we go. Yep.
Hey, we got room for a TJ now.
Yep.
We have to get that made before Keith gets here. What next week too? That's all she wrote this day on July 19. Oh no, I'm wishing it was 19 some days. 2023.
I was going to say 1983.
Trump for president.
Trump for president 2020.
Yeah, it was supposed to be 3. Should have been. Really was, but I should remember this. Oh, we're in the camp and can't get the sunset under there. Okay, I'll quit. With the big tent, the excavator, and the flag stand. Let's see. Well, I see Marcy. Who's in there? Marcy.
Marcy Lynn.
Okay. I'm Marcy. I kind of miss seeing the chat room. Charlene.
20 people.
We're just hanging right now for a little bit. Got a bunch of digging done today. Put the first beginnings of a pond in.
Nice little ditch.
No, it's going to be a swimming.
No, not your hole, our hole.
It's not a hole. You got it right the first time. It's a ditch.
That's why I said a little ditch.
Can't be both. Either a ditch or a hole.
About almost 30 feet.
Linda is like, Dustin, the sportscaster. Oh, yeah.
About 50. I'm gonna guess
Well, what we did so
50,
far?
Between 50 60.
What we
Oh, no. The whole thing. That's not rough. Almost seems like when somebody misses that turn.
I guess they like my sports announcer.
You can crank that up. Our people like that. So. We the people.
Miss Q already knew. That's why she's got the. We did not own the copyright of this music.
She puts that on all the time. One that got me by surprise was tent camping. I'm sitting there talking about some shit on the banner.
No shit, motherfucker.
Yeah.
No, I've done announcing a lot. Like, you remember the deal? Are you ready to rumble?
It's your lane.
You remember that though in the WWE? I think it was. Are you ready to rumble?
Let's get ready to rumble.
Yeah, I know it's been a while, but I can hold that breath.
Rain never happened.
Nope.
Patriot
It's honest.
Patriot Q-Tip asked a question.
Yeah, we got it, but we don't use it. Well, I don't use air conditioning. I don't want to get used to it. Better off acclimating to the heat.
Yep.
Just my way of thinking.
Oh, I totally agree.
If it gets like 100 degrees and it's just 70-80% humidity, then yeah, I'm jumping in AC probably for 5 minutes, an hour. That's about it. Tops. But other than that, no. Don't need it.
We got AC.
You
It's
make swamp cooler that works just like AC. All you need is a big bucket of ice.
we got AC. Blew it there. Blew with the windows down. Not all the time, obviously. Yes, we do. Drinks a lot of water.
Yep. About like that, man. We're like at Deer Park. We live by Deer Park. Even though 90% of this water is not Deer Park. It can be from 7 different sources. Huh? Yeah, I know, Mama Jan. I hear you, 107. I'm feeling it. I'm there with you. I know. Been there. Brandon.
Well, the humidity is what's really bad.
Let's go. Let's Joe Brandon. Let's Brandon go. No. What is it again?
Fuck Joe Brandon.
That's it. Hey, Valerie Thomas, long time no see.
Oh, God.
Wow. Welcome into the afternoon. We're taking a break party right after the afternoon cornhole party. It's a pretty good tournament. Still haven't figured out a winner though.
You won.
I got one win. You got one win. Losers to the peg. And then that winner of that plays me again for the win. Not necessarily right away, but that's the way it would work.
Oh, it's the hottest part of the day. A
Single
couple
elimination.
hours ago here, Mama Jan.
You got your,
About an hour
you got
ago.
your game, you got your
Hour and a
quarterfinals,
half.
semifinals, your finals, and your finals, your match. Final.
Final.
That's right.
We're in the semifinals right now.
We just finished the quarterfinal.
Oh, I think we're gonna have to go to Northwestern Lower.
That's where to be with horses. I'm going the same as horses.
I think we're gonna have to go to the Northwestern Lower Michigan. 71 degrees with an overcast.
No. We're going to Lake Superior if we go to Michigan. You go to the beach or Lake Superior with the right tools and get lots of gold on the beaches of Lake Superior.
Is that what that dump behind Blue's gonna be
I know
pulling?
somebody had already done it. That dump on Blue's probably going to head in a southerly direction here pretty soon for a little surprise.
Well, 21 new people, fine
Yeah.
people. Please go ahead and like and subscribe to this
We
Mad
got, a
Republic's
6,
channel
we got a 6-ton surprise coming.
and hit that subscribe
Not a
button
baby elephant.
to the all position so you can see this big surprise. It's gonna be huge,
6-ton.
so huge. You won't want to miss it.
In the Maxi. That's the dump, the car Maxi. This is Max D.
It's gonna be huge.
D is in freedom.
Freedom! Freedom! Buddy.
What's crazy? I missed something. More rock. What did we miss? That's what I hate about being sideways. You know, see 2 or 3 boxes on the chat.
Oh, she's
Somebody's
talking about
watching.
the air quality and how hot the hottest part of the day is at 2 and 4 over in
about-
New York.
From 4 to 6 here, it's hottest. And then same in the morning as being the coolest.
I think I got my sunburn pretty bad. Even the waitress
Good
was
thing
saying it.
you wore that shirt today. I'll put it that way.
That's why I wore it. I'm sorry to hear about that, Debbie. We'll be praying for him. Yeah,
Absolutely.
the smoke is not something to joke about.
No, it's not. It messes me up.
Shoot, it puts me in, and even though we don't have it, we have little bits of it. I could feel it.
Valerie. Yeah, we just started pop on since it's right in the middle of the first round of the tournament. I don't know if we'll televise the quarterfinal or the semifinals.
Because then finals happen. And that's where it gets violent. No. Be swearing at your beanbags.
The judge won't let it get violent. You have to step in. Buddy, the judge. Yep, it's really cool to have 22 people hanging out watching us do nothing.
And Patriot
Well, it's
Q-tip.
actually not nothing. We're taking a break.
Patriot Q-tip. No. There's always something to do to not be bored, as people would say.
No boredom. Plenty of work to do.
Plenty of work.
I got my Tonka toy in camp. I wouldn't be bored with that in there. Big yellow Tonka toy over there. Guess I can fire it up and do a little digging sensor on. Let's see what I need to move yet.
That's all.
Need to pull that pile down Josh's and dig it in. That'd be one.
All the trash talk starts in the final round, Yellow Rose said.
Hmm?
Yellow Rose was like, all the trash talk starts in the final round.
All right, breeze. Perfect. Sun's finally falling behind the trees. Feels like it's down in the low 80s finally.
Why would we build ant structures? And he's asking, why are we building ant structures?
Ant structure.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
That's what Patriot Q-chip just asked.
Nothing to do with ants here. Q-tip, sorry. Oh,
Annie.
not ants. Any structures? Yeah, we're gonna put the lodge up. We got it all measured out, but right now we got to get mixed up with the where we can have the tent campings just about finished. And we got about 6 camper spots just about finished. We got the electrician coming in, gonna put the juice to the camper spots for the hookups. And yeah, it's gonna be a busy couple of weeks coming up. I'm gonna have that excavator sitting there for what day we get that?
Friday.
Yeah. Be taking it back Friday.
Thursday.
On Thursday, yeah. We down there first thing I can make both Friday.
Yeah.
Friday morning down there and just take off from down there. Yeah. But next week probably be a skid steer in its place, so we can get all this extra dirt cleaned up, get everything leveled out good, and that'll be about the end of the heavy equipment. It'll be just about ready to bring campers in. RVs, not campers, RVs.
And yesterday when you saw him digging up the creek and putting some dirt in other places scattered around, it's him putting in place for the skid steer, just like he did over there on the parking lot.
Yeah, all the big piles and like the piles of brush and all that. Skid steer will take care of all that when I get it. And then DJ.
Oh, good to see you, DJ.
Wow. Stay out of that smoke, DJ. That's bad stuff. Messes me up too.
That's the biggest thing that I could say. Air conditioner is okay.
Oh yeah, you got to. You got to be out of the smoke if it's that bad. I can't imagine if they're close to the 80 border how bad it is.
Oh yeah. But my dad has to take eye drops.
You draw on everything. Man.
My dad has to take eye drops. And when he was in Iraq, not the reason why he takes eye drops now is because the what is it called? The fires, the burn pits that they had in Iraq. It messed with most of the people that were near it. And he was near it. Now with the burn pits messing with him on top of this smoke, it's hard to see.
It wasn't any worse than what we was in up there in Happy Camp, man. We was 1 week, it was almost perfectly clear. We woke up one morning, it was a little bit smoky. Went to bed that night, and woke up the next morning. I said, we gotta go. I can't breathe. It was like a matter of 48 hours. It set in up there, but we had a fire like 30 miles south of it. And the wind was blowing right at us. They figured it was going to come to Happy Camp, but they got us for that. Yeah, we evacuated Happy Camp in 15, about the second week of August, over smoke. It's just bad. Once you get in it, you can't get any fresh air. It gets real bad real quick. Oh, you're getting buried.
Mm-hmm.
I can't see it from the sun. Damn, why is it so hot? Yeah, Patriot Q-tip. Right now, I talk about this almost every live stream. Miss once in a while, but right now, anybody that wants to come to camp for a weekend, a week, or even longer, and you're willing to help out with a little bit of work, minor labor, then there's no charge. The money will probably become part of it once once it's finished. Good deal, Debbie. Yeah.
That's perfect. That's why I highlighted
Thank you, Mama Jane. Well, we gotta get in there. I'm gonna get in there and do some writing. I haven't taken time to write anything about it, so we're gonna fix that. Miss Q's gonna do some writing. You in there, Miss Q?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, just checking.
Hi, Miss Q.
It was time to feed the puppies and me too.
Yep. Thinking, time is it? 6:30.
Yeah.
Yeah, West Virginia Q-tip. That's right. Berkeley County.
Those Berkeley County sheriffs love us.
Oh yeah. Berkeley County Sheriff's Department is top notch, baby. We'll throw them a bone anytime.
Man, this music's interesting. I like this. This is bluegrass hillbilly.
Yeah. It's got good taste. I don't know some of the artists, but it's good music. With bluegrass, it's hard to tell sometimes with the artist. Yeah, we got a bunch of chainsaw work done while Dustin was going to get Josh. Bunch of logs cut up.
By golly, it sure is. My sure said. By golly, it sure is good music. And you got wood shop over there.
It's toe tapping.
Where'd you get the wood logs over there that you cut up over there by the tent?
Yep, that tent needs pulled up.
Yeah.
Time to get over on the dirt. Get on the dirt like that blue and the water rains off on this quick. Get you enough yet? Get enough?
You can go ahead and answer that, Miss Q, if you want.
Well, as long as their intention is to come and camp and whatnot, that's fine. If their whole intention to come in is to, start a crap and be a pain in the butt, they can just stay wherever they are. Because this is a drama-free zone. We don't do drama crap. I'm too old for that, and got no tolerance for it.
Amen to that. Good thing I know these woods a little bit. Oh man, they're growing back, and I cut them. I cut these. Excuse me, guys.
Wild raspberry. Right on the vine. Oh, damn sweet up here. I think it has to do with the dirt they're growing out there. But not sweet. Get all up in there.
Yes, I'm going there. What?
Hi, everybody. Valerie, Shirlene, Mama Jan.
Howdy.
Oh yeah, we checked for ticks. Both our dogs picked up Lyme disease up here in Garrett County because ticks are so bad in the pines. So yeah, we're constantly checking them for ticks.
The only thing I'd say you get is a seed that likes to fall off and stick on dog hair
You got crooked.
because the feet are crooked.
There you go. But still. Wild raspberries. They like that camera. Them good too.
Oh,
Sweet. I bet you could pick a 5-gallon bucket on our 6 acres. That's how many vines there are. You look up through here. We get that grapevine out of the way. You get them legs blowed out. All that there is all wild raspberries. And it's just loaded, but you can't get to it because of the briars. And the deadfalls. Those ain't the right color. Them's all gonna be sour.
that's fine for me. I like sour. I'll sour. Okay.
Just remember the cherries. I'll just tell you that. Here comes the buddy. Here he comes, man. He's coming up the hill. Yeah, see, freedom of raspberries. Wild raspberries. Uncultivated.
Yeah, Mama Jan, you just pick them off and flick them away.
What's that? Bugs?
Ticks.
Oh, ticks. Now, ticks just all but disappeared when that big dry spell hit.
Now about the only place you don't find ticks is out west in the high desert.
Yeah, there's a shot of camp most people don't get to see. How about that shot? That's from the upper road. Most people don't even know we have an upper road yet. But we do. Starts down in there. Comes up here. and dead ends at the chicken coop. But what's cool about this road, for anybody that might not know, is it's going to run directly behind the lodge. Because the back of the lodge is going to be right about here. probably 48 feet across. Oh, Debbie, yeah, the blackberries, they're a little bit later in the year. They'll be ripe in August around here. Right now, it's the raspberries. The huckleberries are going to be coming on pretty quick towards the end of July. Trying to find a good shot over here. There it is. There's a good shot. Yeah, Valerie, I'm in the process of doing that. We got this road in. That was a big plus. Right here's the corner post for the lodge. And then there's another one. You can't see the other one because the tree's in the way right there.
What is it, about 5 miles to the nearest supermarket?
We got a corner store at Gerardstown is 4 miles away. We got a store on 45 about the same distance. They're little convenience stores, mom and pop places. And then we have Martinsburg. You go in on 51, we're about 9 miles to Martinsburg. If you go in on 45, we're 12 miles into town. Once you hit town on 45 and make a left, you're on Restaurant Row. You got Walmart, you got all that stuff. So everything's pretty close. Well, y'all need to get over here so you can get some. That's pollen raspberries. They don't stay on the vine very long.
Oh no, the birds will snap them up in a heartbeat.
Yeah, they're out there. I think they're going crazy right now because I'm standing here, them and the frogs. Yeah, and this is we'll just shoot down we're walking through the middle of the lodge now. Everybody can see it, right? Still gotta get that thing out of the way. I took all my tree ropes up to the house. I gotta come up there and get them. I already got this tripod stretched out. Hold on a minute. Let me get those legs on this thing up a little bit. That's better. Yeah, we got our dirt pulled back away from the foundation. We gotta go through it, get all the metal out. Might be some goodies hiding in it. Some of this dirt that you're looking at right now hasn't been exposed since 1973. You gotta get stuff like this corner rock here that goes on the foundation. Some of these big rocks, we're gonna be putting them back up on the foundation right there. And right there was the basement door. That's the edge of the basement door where the fire come out the front. And we're gonna be cleaning that up a good bit. We got the well casing uncovered so I can get a good look at it. That's actually in good enough shape that if the water's okay, I think we'll be good. Oh yeah, DJ, that'll work if you can get enough of them. But when you pick red raspberries, you got to work them quick because they go bad real quick. But yeah, got this all cleaned out now where you can. This is more of what it looked like when we got here, the way it's dipped out in front of the foundation. Got to get rid of this pile yet. And be all opened up. And we got this back here done. We've been busy with that little yellow shovel. Some more dirt pulled back where I can get to it with the skid steer. Cleaned all that out right there and stuck it out here. Same way right here. Pulled everything back from being up against the bank, back down the middle. So got a lot of preparation for the skid steer by using the mini excavator. Plus, we made the deck up here. This is all brand new fill right here that I did this morning. Made it that much bigger. We got most of the cherry tree out over there. Just the last piece of stump on it. And then we'll be in here cutting all these bushes and stuff out, cleaning all this up. And this bank right here has got to slope down some more. Gonna be a pretty steep slope down into that area down there. And the fire pit, it's took a beating with the rainstorm, so it's not ready for a fire yet. I still got though a couple more buckets of clay in it, dry the water up. But we's already getting ready, as you can see, before the rain. Imagine that. That's right. It's black. And it needs unwound. That's better. Side arms. Side arm. And Old Glory. And Dustin's still amazed at the fact that this is still standing inside the barrel. It's because of the way I put the pole down in perfectly straight against the edge of the barrel. And then took 2 large pieces of firewood and lodged them in the barrel beside it. And it's actually made it through every storm so far. Pretty cool. All right, let's close that there. Come up. There we go. There. Okay, I'll quit jerking now. As you can see, that holds the flagpole. And these 2 are held by the outside. But this flagpole, it ain't going nowhere. Unless the barrel falls over. Oh, we didn't show them the junk pile yet, did we, Q?
No.
Show them that. Oh, yeah. Look here. One of my favorite things in the whole world is Ms. Q can vouch for is finding old trash dumps on old properties. And boy, did we find a doozy here. I'm gonna guess that shoe is from the 1940s. That's about how old most of the stuff in this dump we found is. The dump itself is in the bank right here, up under that root. Oh, that's all broken glass and stuff out of it that's not any good. You can tell the age of it because of these crocks that are all broke up. But there's a lot of them, and they're all different colors and all different sizes. This one is really thick, and I'm gonna guess it was probably way early 1900s, maybe earlier. But that stuff down there is full of broken crock pieces. Then on to the stuff we found. It's not broke. My favorite one's this one. How many people in chat can honestly remember when they could buy bleach in a brown bottle? What's the name on that? I can't read it again.
Austin's A1 bleach.
Austin's A1, yeah, because it says it on the bottom.
Oh, yuck. There's a gnat doing a backstroke in my water.
That's the bottom of it. It's a bleach bottle. Not sure what year they put bleach in brown bottles, but it's probably after they quit putting cork in whiskey bottles. I'm gonna guess that's probably from about the 20s or 30s. Cork whiskey bottle.
That's on your end of the stream.
What?
The hollering.
Yeah, it's Dustin. What? Oh, freedom, he said. And then there's some that's a little bit more, that's probably 50s or 60s. Not sure. But then there's a whole bunch of them like this that are cork. How long ago was pharmaceutical bottles cork bottles? That's telling you what it's all about. And I'm pretty sure this is an inkwell. It's got a raised up letter. What is that letter? I think it's a D. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure that's an inkwell top.
Kind of looks like it.
And then this key, you can talk about these. Well, I show them all.
Oh, those are zinc canning lids with a porcelain or glass liner in them. And when they stopped making them in the early 60s, the company went out. It was bought by by the Kerr company. It was the Hazel Atlas, and they're known for their depression glass and milk glass. And
These are milk glass.
yeah,
And we got a bunch of them. There's quite a few that don't have lids, and there's also quite a few lids in different conditions.
well, the zinc lids are soft. Zinc is a soft metal, and so they deteriorate pretty quick.
There's a screw top whiskey bottle, probably from the 60s or 50s. What we do know for sure is there's nothing in here later than the 70s, because this house burnt down in 73, and that was it until our landlord moved here in 06. There wasn't anything here until then. So everything in that pile's got to be at least 1973 or older, which makes it really cool. You want to see what a pre-1973 battery looks like after it's been in the dirt? That's what those are. We'll just be putting those back in the dirt. Way down deep. So that's some of the finds. Like I said, we got about 5 or 6 that are cork top bottles. I think they date back to Depression days or earlier. And a whole bunch of those zinc lids. And they were stacked up like somebody threw away a whole box of them or something. That's what was crazy about them. What do you want? Up there making all this noise. Why didn't you try to get this grapevine back already?
It says Austin's A1 bleach in a glass bottle, amber glass bottle, came. The last ones were in 1962.
Oh, 62. Imagine that. I was a year old when that brown bleach bottle was made. Well, that's the last of them. That doesn't say that was.
No, that one could have been from earlier, but that was.
Get y'all sitting back up here. It'll keep it short where I can see here.
Did you have that harp on you by chance?
Mm-hmm.
Did you have that your harp on you?
My harp.
Your Jew harp?
My juice harp?
Yeah.
It's in my shade kit. You can play it with that.
I was gonna say this is a harp song right here.
It's a little fast, man. I have to practice up a little bit so I'm catching my lip.
And just
Catch your
remember,
lip one time with that bad boy, and you gotta go get stitches.
yeah, I was gonna say,
It'll
just
hurt
remember
you.
to rip your lip off.
It'll hurt you right here, right in your corner.
Like a
Grab
hook,
right there and go take a chunk of meat out.
like a hook does. You ever been hooked by a fishing hook before?
No,
Because
no.
a person didn't know how to
My
throw it.
hands.
Person didn't know how to throw it.
Getting
Yeah, my
hooked ain't bad. The bad part's cutting that barb off and threading it back through the other way.
Yeah, I had one stuck in my finger one time.
Dude,
48 miles to Panama City.
right here.
TMI, dude.
The hook,
No, pulling your lip down.
the fish hook. That's where it happened.
Oh.
That's why I pulled it down.
Was it a fish hook or did you get a piercing?
No, it was a fish hook.
The question you got to be careful how you answer is whose hook was it?
A buddy of mine that was
Oh,
casting.
his buddy yours are good.
He was way too close to me.
I was gonna say if it was your hook, you might not want to tell it.
No, the piercing I had on the other side.
I was set. Let's see, just 2 months in turning 16. I had my first car. It was actually mine, and off on the shine and everything else. And it was a chick said, "Hey, I want to pierce your ear." I said, okay. He pulls out a darn needle. No ice, none of that other fancy stuff. Just grab it by the oh, okay. That's what it feels like. I didn't feel anything that night. Next morning, I woke up, big blood spot on the pillow. It's like, what the hell is that? Went and looked in the mirror. It's like, the whole side of my face all bloody from laying on the pillow. I had a pierced ear, and there was an earring in it. I don't even know where the earring came from. One of hers. Yeah, the terror, the horror of drinking underage is actually a lot of fun. Knowing what all the big deal was about. When you allow teenagers to experiment, what you're doing is you're letting them figure out what their limits are, so that they can be moderate about it. If you say if parents say, "Oh, you're not allowed to drink till you get out of my house," well, then they're going out as an adult and never had a drink or whatever. And that could be bad. Just my
Yeah.
opinion.
A lot of the kids today haven't got the sense God give a goose.
Debbie's okay, Debbie. I see that. I'm not going to repeat it. I promise. He said how old she was in '62. I'm not going to repeat it. Anybody wants to know, they can read it. I don't give up women's age, and I don't ask women's age.
I was 5.
I was negative 32. Negative 30.
And you wasn't even a dream yet, let alone a twinkle.
No, I was a twinkle.
No, not 30 years before. You wasn't even thought of, don't believe. Primitive tent camping, now open at 1776 Camp Freedom. Come and get them. If you watch yesterday's video, I think it's still up. I think yesterday or day before when I walked up to where the tent camping is.
I think it might have been the day before.
I'm gonna be taking the excavator up there tomorrow and cleaning off some spots. Sounds like we might have a few locals showing up next weekend, or maybe even through the week coming. They're gonna hang out with us.
Well,
Still got 18.
who wants to ride on the Maritz? We'll make the Maritz the party bus, party trailer.
What about drunken dump?
Oh, that's still the thing.
Dump a drunk.
This is the party trailer. That's the drunk trailer.
That's
drunken dump.
Dump a drunk. I like that.
Dump a drunk.
We're gonna start our own service with the dump trailer.
Party goose.
Both benches in it. Run around all the bars.
And this is a party goose.
People that needed ride because they're too messed up, don't have a DD, you just stick them up in the trailer. Get them where to go and flip the trailer up, dump them out. Drunk. Dump a drunk. You can name it business. Still waiting to see if Q's going to build a website for it. Silence.
Miss Q.
There's silence. Maybe she's building it. Don't disturb her if she is. Oh, yeah. We're all youngins. That's the best part. We're not getting older. We're getting better. That's level 5. Thank you.
Always what?
Always up, bigger and better. Miss Q's a little bit familiar with that one. Yeah, my favorite time of the day, it's sunshine on poplars. It's evening in camp. Sun's not done shining through the trees yet. Might be able to get a good shot on it. And that's much it. Once the sun's down below the horizon, it lights up back there. And we still got supper to do, so I guess we could have a vote.
I'll show over by the tent. Let's do that. That's going to be before. This is the before picture. And,
All over the tent.
and after dinner, after supper, dinner.
Oh, there's going to be an after.
It's going to be.
After supper or after picture?
Yep.
Yeah, Debbie. I understand. Me too. Miss Q too. I even have proof, see? You got proof, Debbie? I got proof.
What proof?
What she just said. Yep.
Yeah, that's Pop Q. That's Pop.
Yep. Dustin said it. I'm gonna have to agree too about that time. Yep. Dinner. I know what was winter chicken dinner.
We'll get that tent moved when we get back.
That comes from a bingo hall, I believe, somewhere where they if you hit bingo, you got a
When
chicken,
we get back.
Okay.
some chicken dinner. All right, we'll put it up for a vote since we have 19 people. Are we going on a road trip chat room or we going separate ways for dinner?
Supper.
Vote now.
You're in the vote too, Republic Road Rail.
We can do marathon tonight. I mean, we can go like till midnight or something. Who knows? Or we can cut this one off and Ms. Q can bring another one up later. Or this can be it for today. All kinds of choices. But we're going to leave it up to chat room because they make the best choices. We even added a few.
Uh-oh. Buddy.
I like that one, Mama Jan. Road trip? Is that your pick? When you say dinner or dinner instead of road trip? Now you got me confused. Because that's what the road trip's for, is to go to dinner. We're going to have to make them vote twice. The Democratic way. Mama Jan said, come back later. Yeah, that's good. I like that too. I like any one of them. It don't matter what y'all pick. I'm not even the cameraman. I'm just sitting in right now.
Yeah, the cameraman's to his right. His name's Brutus.
I think you got to feed Brutus. You don't want to play with the camera right now.
Yeah. She's talking to me.
That's good. I know. I'm saying it just so everybody understands there, Mama Jan. It's kind of like fireflies. She
Lightning
said, you're
bugs.
saying dinner instead of supper.
Lightning bugs.
She caught me again.
I grew up hearing fire.
That's supper. You're right. Dinner is fancy lunch. That's what I was taught.
Yep. Dinner's fancy lunch.
2 o'clock
brunch is
in the
breakfast and
afternoon.
lunch.
Like Thanksgiving dinner. We always had Thanksgiving dinner, Christmas dinner, all those dinners like 2 in the afternoon with a bunch of relatives around the table. That was dinner.
We had Thanksgiving
Breakfast,
supper.
lunch, and supper was the other 3. See, Mama Jane, I didn't give up on you. Lightning bugs, you're right. See,
Mom and Dad would do, after a couple of years, Thanksgiving supper. We were like, it's ridiculous eating at 2:00 in the afternoon. Let's make it at 5. We did that one year, and the oven was so good that a turkey got done at 3.
for the reason we did middle of the afternoon on holidays, so the old people didn't fall asleep while they were eating.
Yeah.
You get them in there at 5, 6 o'clock in the evening, getting closer to bedtime.
His hands are almost his resume, just so everybody knows. His hands are his resume. He's
People
got
say,
some
"Why
calluses.
don't you wash your hands?" They're clean. Why would I want to wash them? Some mistake calluses for dirt, but clean hand. Wash your hands.
You gotta wash your hands, Josh.
Mm-hmm. Press these.
Yeah, don't come off. Well, a little bit around the ring does. My new ring's changing me black because it's white gold. Up north, grandparents. Yeah. Oh, okay, I see what you mean, Debbie. Well, then if that's the case, no need to withhold Brutus's food any longer.
Costco dropped Bud Light.
Good. There's hope.
Did you see the problem though? WWE sponsored them.
Really?
And SmackDown.
Yeah.
Or, what was it? Ladders and chairs. Tables, ladders, and chairs. Cash in the bank. Money in the bank.
Yeah. So y'all go enjoy your supper or dinner, whichever applies. We're gonna do the same. And Miss Q, you want to fire it up later or what?
Yeah, well, I'll take a look around 9:30 or so and see how things are. And
I think y'all play that video I sent you.
where's my Facebook tab?
I think I sent it on Messenger, didn't I? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Well, how long is it? I forget.
wait a minute.
So it was like 36 minutes.
10 minutes and 38 seconds.
Oh, it's okay. See, I started 38 seconds. 10 minutes. Yeah, that's it.
No, we can wait and play it later. We'll be on later.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
That'll work. Well, until later, when everybody has their bellies full.
More later.
There went the chair. That's a sign. There went the chair. Freedom! Freedom!
We appreciate
More
it
later.
visiting us this afternoon. Y'all be safe. Be blessed till we get back later tonight. More later.
More later.
More later.